Hey guys, Dr. J here. In the previous episode, we entered the Little Sisters orphanage in Hedon Plaza. As it turned out, Eleanor was kept there before she was turned into a little sister. We couldn't find out why she was sent there though. After that, we killed another big sister and then continued searching for the pumping station. We found out that Father Wells has turned it into a Church of the Lamb and was waiting for us there. We had to kill him. We then activated the pumps and started draining the water from Dionysus Park. When we did that, Lamb managed to somehow overload the pumps and the entire Siren Alley started flooding. That wasn't particularly problematic for us, considering we're in a heavy-duty diving suit, so we just walked out of Siren Alley and entered Dionysus Park. We've arrived at Dionysus Park. Let's see if Sinclair's still breathing. Looks like the pumping station in Siren Alley managed to drain all the water.
Dionysus Park was owned by Sophia Lamb, Chief. Sort of a private retreat for her social experiments. One night it flooded, killing all her guests. Papers said it was cult-related. Come on up to the train station. Let's rendezvous.
That sounded like a Houdini Splicer teleporting. Yeah, obviously we'll be fighting Houdinis in this level. It kind of makes sense for them to be the first ones here, since the whole area was flooded until a little while ago. Okay, so there's a Circus of Values at the end of this corridor, and there's also a door with a number lock next to it. Just some ammo here. Let's go ahead and hack the vending machine. Nice, there's an upgrade station behind the locked door. Now where could the code be? Well, I'm sure we'll find it eventually. Let's check the rest of this place out. Looks like we're not alone here. There's another door over there, and a health station we can hack. And that was the Houdini Splicer again. Wonder when he'll show up. Looks like he wants to play games with us. And there's another door here. Okay, he finally decided to stop running around. We'll be dealing with the Houdini Splicers the usual way. We'll start off with the camera, then use a decoy, and then kill them off with either the rivet gun or the spear gun.
And infiltrated Dionysus Park. His death is our rebirth. The life of the people's daughter is in your hands.
Was that panic I heard in your voice, Lamb? Anyways, I'm starting to get a little turned around here, so let's start off with this room. It has an audio diary at least.
Well, I'm in. Yep. Yours truly is the newest member of the Rapture family. I fed Wales a line about how the Tribune was stopping me from telling the people what's what, and without a word, he hands me an invite to this artist's retreat here at the park. Lamb bought my frustrated novelist act. She's even sponsored me to ink it while I'm here. Except my story is all about her, and I don't think she's gonna like the way it ends.
Dear Yellow-Eye Goat, my name is Billy, and I saw you the other day at the merry-go-round.
And I can't reach the
I
saucepan.
think
Coming
you
up short
are
without
very
a man
good,
around?
and
Well,
I
maybe you
like
should reach
your
for
blue dress
telekinesis.
and
The
the
new plasmid
song
from Ryan
you
Industries.
sing
With
about
one little thought.
angels.
The
My
pancake might
mom
toot you.
says
You mean
your
I could
dad
cook, clean,
is
and
scary,
wash
but
all without
I
lifting a
think
finger?
he
That's
is
the ticket.
strong
Don't let
and
your
nice
family
like
go
a
unfed.
comic
Stop by your local gatherer's garden and evolve
Untold
today.
man has been seen in the streets. One of the Alpha series was killed in the incident, and his bonded sister stolen. But the Council has no time for a manhunt. Atlas swells the ranks of his marauders by the day. Regardless, Lamb's name is already faded among the people. She is no more than a ghost who has forgotten to die.
So I didn't want to talk over the audio diaries, but quite a few things happened. That Stanley Pool guy was the one hired by Sinclair to dig some mud about Lamb and her cultists. Obviously infiltrating them is how he plans to do so. This must have been shortly before Lamb disappeared. We've also found an audio diary of Ryan talking about the incident where Delta was killed. And finally, we found the code to that door with the upgrade station in the little boy's audio diary. Thanks to that, we now have the zoom upgrade for the spear gun. Not because it's particularly useful, in fact it can be sometimes detrimental, but we still needed it in order to unlock the final spear gun upgrade. Now I understand why there are Houdini Splicers here so soon after the water was drained. They can teleport after all. But isn't it a little bit too soon for regular Splicers to be wandering around as well? Anyways, I think we should be nearing the Atlantic Express station now. Was that Meltzer? The dude's still alive? That's actually really damn impressive. Hopefully we'll get to meet the guy. And I'm not in any particular hurry since that was obviously scripted and he'll still be there. Or not, regardless of what I do before opening the door. I remember seeing a health station over on the right. Yeah, there it is. And there's another room here as well. But there's just a remote hack dart in it. Let's hack the health station. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything useful here, but we had to check. Now let's open the door and see if Meltzer's still there. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting to see him yet.
Well, the good news is I've located a new train car, but the station's still locked down and we're not alone in here. I see a shadow in the security booth. I'll lay low while you have a gander.
Well, hello, boys. The name's Stan Poole, Rapture Tribune. Quality paper. Before the locals stopped reading and started finding other uses for it. Anyway, I'm looking to cut a deal, fellas. Come by the train station. I'm here in the booth.
I found her. Found Cindy by this rusted carousel. But she was just standing there, staring, waiting for the music. And she doesn't even recognize me. What have they done to her? Listen to her.
The man in the moon is a girl, Mr. Bubbles.
Listen, if anyone hears this, I have to know how to cure her. No! Get back! She's my little girl!
Well, at least he's not dead yet. Also, I'm extremely interested in what Stanley Poole wants to talk about. Obviously we'll need him to unlock the train station, but he surely wants something in return. We had quite a bit of atoms saved, so I thought I'd go on a little shopping spree. I bought all the tonic slots available, as well as all the health and EVE upgrades we could afford. Now let's go to the Atlantic Express station and find out what Stanley Poole wants from us. Looks like we'll have to kill a few Splicers on our way there. As usual, we'll distract them with the decoy and then kill them with the rivet gun. They're just regular Splicers, so there's no need to use the spear gun.
Dionysus Park was my home, Delta. An experiment in social unity, cut short by human folly. You dishonor its memory with every step.
Now that, see, Lamb knows you're here, but I'm incognito. Thing is, since you drained out the park, the little sisters are already starting to nose around, looking for Adam, and I can't have that.
Why would that be a problem for you, Stanley? Anyways, here's another upgrade station, and you know what that means. A fully upgraded spear gun. Let's first hack the Circus of Values, though. Just a can of fruit? Really? There's a health station here and a safe right of the upgrade station. Perfect. It actually not only makes the spears themselves faster, but it also increases the fire rate of the spear gun. It's still not as OP as the crossbow, but it's not far off. Now who would like to be my guinea pig? Figures. There's never Splicers around when you need them. Oh, there we go. Here's our first volunteer. It's probably difficult to appreciate it while watching this video, but the weapon feels completely different now. I believe I'll be using it for quite a while.
Take this, Father, and hurry. Mother can't hear this, but she's looking right at me. And her face.
Right, so the grenade launcher is pretty much the same as in Bioshock 1. It's not a bad weapon, but now that we have the fully upgraded spear gun, I don't see much point in using it. The Splicers have prepared the turret for us, so of course we'll be making a good use of it. Oh, I do so love this weapon. Okay, we've arrived at the Atlantic Express station. Now where is Stanley? Let's repair the turrets. We're probably going to need it at some point. As you can see, it requires a not insignificant amount of heat, so we should be mindful when using the repair tonic.
Okay, so dead men tell no tales, right? Wrong. See, with Adam involved, every stiff's got a story, and Lamb knows how to read it. If that stuff makes it back to her, I'm an obituary. So, I want you to take the story of Dionysus Park and bury it. Get rid of the Little Sisters for me. Your way. Do that, and I'll unlock the station here. Scout's honor.
Well, I'd say he's hiding something, but he sort of took the fun out of that one. He's locked in the security booth, however, so we'll have to play along. Find those sisters.
It is kind of concerning Sinclair failed to mention he knows the dude. You've got quite a few things you're hiding yourself, huh, Sinclair? Okay, so we now have a general idea of what we need to do in this level. And, well, we were going to collect and save all little sisters anyway, so I guess it works out pretty well for us. I don't believe there's any particular route we'll have to follow, so let's just move along and see where the road will take us. Dionysus Park Opening Gala. Looks like this will lead us to the Triton Cinema. I guess I am kinda in the mood for a movie. Was that a rocket turret attacking the spider splicer? Some kind of infighting going on? I don't hear the rocket turret targeting anyone, so the coast is probably clear. There's an ammo vendor on our right, and this must be the entrance to the cinema. Okay, let's first hack the vending machine. Some anti-personnel rounds, good. Even though the spear gun is awesome, against brute splicers, the machine gun with anti-personnel ammo is still the better choice.
You mistake my nature, Delta. I wish no Adam for myself. Eleanor is the dream, and she needs neither weapons nor parlor tricks.
Frankly, Lamb, I don't care what your dream is. Right now we're just trying to find Eleanor, since she seems to be the only one that can make sense of what has happened to us. There is quite a lot of spear ammo here. Okay, let's try going down these stairs. Looks like some kind of a bar. And there's a couple of Houdini splicers dancing here. A single headshot with the spear gun should be enough. Wait, what? How is she not dead? Still not dead? What is going on here? Yeah, she's definitely bugged. After 2 headshots and a spear at the back, she should have been dead twice over. Anyways, let's try to kill at least the second Houdini splicer. Unfortunately, the camera still hasn't timed out, so I can't really film him. Okay, finally. Now we should be able to use the camera on him. Where did he go? Don't tell me he ran away as well. Ah, damn it. Let's at least hack the health station. Well, we might as well search the rest of this bar. Now try to remember to come back here later. They may return at some point. There's an E-pipe on the floor, so I'll top up my EF and pick it up. Some spear ammo here. And there's also a door down there. I wonder if we can open it. Let's check behind the counter first. Nothing really useful here. Okay, time to try the door. Looks like we'll need to hack the door controls first. Let's see if there's anything useful here. Nice, an audio diary.
You must learn to play poker, Eleanor. Like anyone, I am flawed and have a fierce genetic bias towards competition. But each Saturday, I read the other players, and I pick a man who will benefit the most from victory. By the final hand, I ensure that he takes home my entire stake, and that of the others. I win nothing but the feeling of conquest over myself, and the wealth of my competitors is slowly reshuffled according to their need.
And I'm sure she knows perfectly well what their needs are. Let's get back to the main entrance and check the rest of the theater. Might as well pick up the rest of the spear ammo we couldn't earlier. This was the ticket booth, I assume. I can't believe they're not selling any popcorn. What kind of a theater is this? Anyways, let's start with the toilets as usual. She seems to be coming from the wrong toilets. Then again, I doubt anyone would mind. Nothing in this toilet. Let's check the ladies now. Okay, good. We have a tonic here. The electrical storm is another tonic we're probably not going to use, since there are better ones. Dude, what kind of a pervert is hanging in the ladies' toilet? Looks like we're done here, so let's go back to the ticket booth. They don't have any popcorn, but still, let's grab something to eat and drink. Who knows, the movie might actually be entertaining. The signs say the theater and the production booth are this way.
There she is. Get her. I hope that bodyguard ain't one of your long losts.
Hahaha, very funny, Stanley. The Big Daddy was fighting a spider splicer, so let's wait until he finishes him before engaging him. And as you just saw, despite the speed upgrades, it is still possible to miss with the spear gun. Especially while he's flailing like that. Finally! And now we even got a Houdini Splicer joining us. Perfect, we'll do some research on him. And that's the first level completed. Okay, let's switch to the rivet gun and lay down some traps. Same as in Bioshock 1, you can't headshot a Big Daddy with the spear gun, so we'll need a little help. Actually, I'm not even going to be using the spear gun. The heavy rivets will do a better job. Yeah, that was really the perfect timing to throw a Molotov at me. Stupid splicers. Also, the trap rivets did less damage than I hoped. I wonder if the Big Daddies didn't get an upgrade. It's using up way too much ammo, so I've switched to the spear gun, since we can collect the spears after the fight. We'll be using the decoy every time he starts attacking us, so it's unlikely he'll be able to hurt us. Seriously, how many splicers are here? And he doesn't seem affected by the decoy for some reason. The fight with the Big Daddy took so long, the camera timed out. We did get our A rating, so it's not like we missed much. It wasn't really a difficult fight, just a bit messy, thanks to all the splicers. Now that we have the little sister, let's go find a body we can gather Adam from. But before that, let's get some more refreshments. This fight left me a bit thirsty. There was also a first aid kit that the Hell Station dropped when we hacked it. Now let's go back to the theater. Wait, was that the Houdini Splicer that we lost in the lounge? Let's check it out again, they may have come back already. But first let's deal with this one. Okay, so this was obviously a scripted sequence. Hopefully he'll come back. Where are you, dude? Looks like he's gone. Why does this keep happening? Okay, never mind. At least this time it didn't bug. Now can we find the other one? Yep, there he is. Okay, perfect. We needed that research. And I think I heard another Houdini Splicer teleporting. Yep, here he is. Oh, that's actually the one we couldn't kill earlier. Looks like that bug fixed itself. Now let's go pick up another first aid kit and then go back to the theater. Let's grab that heavy rivets as well. And there's one more spear ammo we can collect from here. Okay, I think we're ready. Actually, there was an ammo vending machine just outside. It might be prudent to buy some ammo from it. We do have a maxed out wallet anyway. It turns out we didn't really have to buy much at all. Anyways, it's not like we wasted too much time. Let's finally get back to the theater. Okay, so there's actually a body we can get a item from right in the middle of the auditorium. But let's check the upper floor first. Yeah, there's another one here. Perfect. Is this dude pretending? Yes, he is. I'm not sure how I missed the headshot while he was laying perfectly still though. And there's another audio diary here.
At last, we have our Judas. One of my own people has been feeding Ryan evidence of my activities, and now I am to be detained. As a religion, they merely monitored us, but as a commune, they would see us crucified. And yet, though he will be the last to see it, Andrew Ryan has already lost the people. Wherever I am sent, Rapture will follow.
Well then, Stanley was successful in the end. He managed to bring Sophia Lamb down. Pretty impressive actually. Okay, back to the gathering. Hopefully we'll often get Houdini spawns during these sessions. I'm not sure how often we'll encounter them outside the park. So far we're getting mostly regular splicers and spider splicers. By the way, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I'm back to full health and Eve again, even without using any restoratives. That's the effect of the Fountain of Youth tonic. It's a slow regen, but as long as we are not getting hits, it will get us back to full health and Eve in a reasonable amount of time. We've actually nearly finished harvesting Adam. That went by quickly. Didn't get as many Houdini Splicer spawns as I would have liked though. Okay, we're done with this balcony. Let's see where the other exit will lead us. After we finish looting the bodies, of course. We came from here, so let's try the right exit. It will lead us to the projection booth. There's a gas canister here, and an Eve hypo. I don't see it, but I did hear the camera wheezing. Yeah, here it is. Oops. Let's try this one more time. Okay, we managed to hack it, but unfortunately this doesn't stop the alarm. We don't have to worry about the sentry bots thanks to the decoy plasmid though. As long as they're distracted by it, we can hack them easily. However, since the alarm is still running, more sentry bots will spawn and attack us. So we'll have to keep using the decoy. We're not really in any danger, it's just a bit annoying. Ah, there's an audio diary down in the rubble.
As they reach adolescence, they become aggressive, feral. Worse, the Adam they ingest contains traces of lethal plasmids left over from the war. The Splicers are becoming far more effective predators as well. Our big daddies are falling left and right. Perhaps the elder sisters could be trained to sniff out the lost Adam and reclaim it for us. Yes, from what I've seen, they certainly wouldn't have to wait for the couple to die.
So that's how they made the big sisters. They are literally just little sisters that have grown up. I didn't know we've left so many little sisters after we escaped Rapture 8 years ago though. Then again, we did explore just a small part of Rapture as Jack. So that's the extended real tonic. Well, we don't really need this, to be honest. We usually kill off the Splicers long before the regular timing's over. But then again, we're not really using the drill power tonic at all. And we kind of needed a little bit more time to film the Big Daddy in our last fight. Okay, so I think it's time to go back down to the ground floor. We still have that body to gather Adam from there as well. It seems that quite a few Splicers have spawned in the meantime. Damn, I missed the Houdini Splicer. Nice, he came back. And there's another one up the stairs as well. Okay, perfect. We're actually doing pretty good as far as researching the Houdini Splicers. I'm hoping we'll be able to max them out while we're still in Dionysus Park. There's an Eve hypo here, so let's top up our Eve and pick it up. There are two doors that lead behind the scene. It might be safer to check them out first before we start harvesting Adam, but with our two sentry bots, I don't think we'll be in any danger. Let's place our little sister down. The curtain got drawn. I guess we'll be getting quite the show. Let's place the decoy over there. And here they come. Still just spider splicers again. Looks like they'll be the main attacking force from now on. Come on, give me some Houdinis. Really? We have nearly finished and there are still no Houdinis? Cheapskates. Well, this was a major disappointment. Whatever, let's pick up the little sister and check what's behind the scene. Now they've come. Well, I guess it's better late than never. The Houdini Splicers are really easy to kill with the anti-personnel rounds. Okay, I think we're done with the new spawns. Let's get back to checking what's behind the scene. A first aid kit and some ammo. I was hoping for something more. Just some random lead-head splicer here. And an Eve hypo. Okay, that's better. There's an audio diary here as well.
The genius of Sophia Lamb is a thing of empathy, a profound moral sense. I can only describe her as a kind of secular saint. But dividing her loyalty evenly across the world at large spreads it so thin as to be invisible to some. Love, I have found, is beneath her. Naturally, Ryan arrested her. He gave her to Sinclair to incarcerate somewhere. But upon her escape, she took the city, changed my life forever.
Looks like Jill Alexander has been drinking a little too much of Sophia Lamb's Kool-Aid. Okay, so this is our first little sister of the level saved. 2 more to go.
Father, this Adam you found contains memories from all the bodies here. Normally, only a little sister can see them, but I can show you what Stanley is trying to hide. When Mother was taken away, Stanley was left in charge of Dionysus Park. He spent all her money through these mad parties. It was like he was trying to ruin her.
Well, I see why Stanley wouldn't want this to get to Lamb.
You okay there? Keep your eye on the brass ring, brother. Find the rest of the sisters.
Well, this is it for today's episode. Thank you for spending your time with me, and if you have enjoyed it, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. It will really help me a lot. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions, I would love to hear from you. Take care, and until next time.